Shit, don't play the song. This song's probably copyright. Don't do it. No. Snake. Snake! Don't do it and don't play the song. It's probably copyright. It's a good song, but it's probably copyright. Don't do it. This game hits different.
Which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone, a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I'm the girl who's control your face to face with the man who sold the world.
Chain. Absolute fucking chain. Nice.
I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for a foreign land. For years and years I roamed. I gazed and gazed, he stared.
Oh, okay.
We must have died alone.
I'll just go the other side. I mean, I ain't complaining. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. What a song, man. Not me. Lost control.
Tu veux que ça me...
Oh, I got subtitles on. No. No. Help me. I'm having a seizure. Why would they let you do that in the cutscene? Oh shit, yeah, of course you can't understand what they're saying yet. Yet.
V has come to.
V has come too.
Yeah. Oh. Man, I love this fucking game. Let me get a... Yeah. I love this game.
Aguizme.
Aguizme.
Aguizme. can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me. Look up, please. Very good. How do you feel now? Can you speak? What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Nice. I forgot about all this stuff. Birthday. May 23rd. Boom.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Wait a second. Try not to panic. You'll be all right. There now. Just rest.
How do you feel?
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave. gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down. Yes. Yes.
Έμεινε σε κατάσταση οπλαστική εγχείρηση.
Ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Διατρέχει μεγάλο κίνδυνο. Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα. Προετοιμάστε τον για εγχείρηση. Το πιστεύω. It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however,
That is up to me. Yes. Usually always go with this one. Or this one. Oh, no, man. Ugh. I forgot I had this character creation. We'll go with this guy. Generic white male. I guess I'll try and make him look like me. At least a little bit. I'm not fucking with all of this. I have no clue. I mean, it makes sense to have scars, right? Like I've been in an accident. Like I was in an explosion. Sure.
Very good. Now let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything. Your name, your past. This is you, as you've lived until this day. Tomorrow, it becomes a phantom.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed's on my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Nice. Oh man, I love this game. It gets me so pumped. Oh no. What?
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ismail.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on!
Come on.
Can you keep up? Drug's not working.
I feel like it's a bit of a stupid question, but
We're getting out of here. Move it.
no, I know. Try, I guess. Man, this game is just so like, it looks so good even today. Oh shit.
This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator.
I would like to think that my stealth capability in the game will improve, so we'll see how this goes.
What the hell is that? Something's coming.
Hold up, let's fix this. Next time, brace yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
really like awkward trying to remember all the controls to this now.
Help me, please.
That's brutal. Oh.
Let's move.
Okay.
Help me! I don't want to die!
Oh man.
Here! Over here!
God damn it, man.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
Press this stance button.
Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Oh god. Okay. I'm outie. Audi 5000, that's for sure. Nope. I ain't staying there. Nope. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Go!
I don't know. He went the wrong way. That's all I can say. No. Oh, okay. Well.
Come on. This way.
This way.
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back.
Oh my god.
This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ,
We're literally animals in a cage at this point.
Δεν μιλάει κανένας, θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
You hear that?
What's going on out there?
Hey! Oh, πρόσεχε!
Hey!
Hey! Hey! I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
You should hear them coming.
Nice zoom.
Please, please.
All these people are dying because of your character. Nice.
Anything?
Negative.
He came in here. Keep looking.
How did I know that?
This way. This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
feel like it's just unnecessary. Oh, okay. Oh. I've been 180 since then. Didn't mess me up for some reason. Why would you move?
Grenade!
And it just ate it.
Take this!
No, I know that. Fire.
Damn it! Coming! Move!
Wow, I've seen so many guns not work on it, including a rocket launcher and a missiles. Name.
Hold on. You better stop and treat that injury.
Ooh. Nice. I need to figure out. Okay. I can see it more.
We'll have to take the stairs down.
Can I have a gun? I'd like a gun. Give me a gun. People bang bang. gun. Give me his gun. Nice.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
Let me then. I remember I was going to set test. Oh, it's set it.
Hold on. I'll take the right. Take the left. You're pretty good.
God, this game. I'll take the right, you take the left. Fucking take the right guy then. Okay, I'll fucking do it. No. He's meant to take him. You mean nice work. I'll take the right, you take the left. I took the left, he was like, yeah, no. You'll be alright. Fucking. What's that about? There is this objective stuff. I'll have to replay it together, I guess, but like I've took 2 fucking hits already, like an idiot. There's a way of doing all this without getting seen.
I'll run interference.
Crazy shit. I remember this. Oh shit. Okay, I don't remember him being there. Sure. Can't restart it now. Okay. Well, something going down guns blazing, huh? I thought okay, give me the silence pistol back, thank you, appreciate it. Look, the silence is now done. How? The man on fire. Get the fuck out. Oh.
Move in! Go, go, go! All this for you. Get out. Well, the cool guys don't look at explosions then. Jesus Christ. This is so pointless, but you know what? Let me unload the clip into him anyway.
Get in!
Well, roll credits. Oh, no. Guy just won't die. Ooh. Where's he gone? He's been through the ringer. That probably not so much.
Get on! I'm on your side! Hurry!
Hello, Oscar.
Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! Fire just as he's about to attack!
Oh, I did.
Shoot him! Don't let him attack! Shoot him! Now!
Okay.
Watch for an opening!
How did he still recognize it in the back of the car?
Shoot him! Now!
I fucking did! Yeah, I feel it.
Careful, the gun's slow to reload! Shoot it! Now! Shoot it! Don't let him attack!
Yeah.
You lost your mind! You get him?
Probably not.
We shook him off.
No. Yeah, it's got this.
Hold him off a little longer! Time your reload carefully. I see it. Harbor! Shoot it now! Almost there!
Jesus. We gotta work out Okay, it's okay. Sort of. How did he survive that? How did he survive that? How's my character surviving all of this? Legitimately makes sense. Never mind, this is a game where you hide in a cardboard box. The Awakening. I swear I've played... How would I get an S? Wait, that don't make no sense. Accuracy, headshot 7. A decent accuracy. I took 3 hits. Okay, I guess it's because I only took 3 hits. No retries, no alerts, and no... okay. No enemy combat alerts. No refund. Okay. I mean, I still got an S. I'll take that. That didn't seem like an S, but I guess my accuracy? I don't know. That's weird to me. I mean, I'll take an S, 100%. That didn't seem to me like an S. I've known in the past. Oh, I can turn it off. Yeah. I would think this incessant. Oh my god, this child thing. Is he saving me or is he killing me like it's weird? Him that wants to kill me?
Come on.
Video Kazuma. He's not gonna make him out there for everything. So sad. So much stuff I forgot about this game. The one thing I'll never forget is DD.
My name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. 2, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
What do you say, big boss?
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
will say something for the action of this game. With Konami. Amazing. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Oh, this song. This song. Woohoo! It's why Japanese games are the best. Woohoo! Man, I bet all the music in this game's copyrighted. I'm gonna get flagged. The Man on Fire Alpha Slots Briefing and Music Tape 2. I need to listen to them. It's probably gonna be boring for the stream, but you gotta listen to the tapes, man. Phantom Blues. I love how it's just like a camera following you.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing. Getting used to it?
I remember just collecting music and stuff like that.
After 9 years on ice, solo
Awesome
infiltration
screenshot
of the
of that.
Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one.
Dry droid. Open up your eye droid.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Wait. Okay.
You see Wandi on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right.
This one.
Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewan-Dehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dewan-Dehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first.
Oh well.
The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move.
Yup.
How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
His glasses. Got a shrapnel on his head.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
I hate this bit. And then it's going to want you to go straight off. But, yeah, let's get off. I've got something to do. There is something around here. Is it up here? I know that. There it is. Yes. Okay, I found it.
Even the sheerest cliffs are climbable if there are cracks you can use as handholds. You might even find some unexpected routes that way. Keep an eye out for cracks on your travels. That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base.
Feels good to actually play.
Sure to be useful someday. Why don't you do a little more practice in those ruins? Shooting, taking cover, climbing obstacles. See to it that 9-year gap doesn't slow you down.
I know there's more of those diamonds here somewhere. Stuff up there. I want to be able to... I mean... I've got a suppressor on this. Yes, look at that. Look at that. The jump, incredible. There is more, where is it? There's another diamond, I know there is. Where is it? How do you dive? There it is. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. How is it you do it? Why am I being special right now? That was it.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Always check these rooms.
Those materials are already... That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Yeah, it will. There's a good area to go.
Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Okay. Only two?
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
That's the idea. Yeah, he's just taking a shit, see? It's fine. He's just taking a fat shit.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Well. We don't put people... We killed him. That's the route I want to go. I want to get the bloodied up suit. 100. God, this game. Cigar, night vision. I don't think I've ever used night vision in this game. I'll have to actually start using it, I guess. I've never really seen the need for it. Oh. I see you.
so there's nowhere to get in there. Okay. Come on. I know there's like something to do with going to this place, right? Which I might have to do whilst in barracks on the way. Just 'cause I know there's an objective I have to do there. I'll remember what it is when I get there, but I just don't know what it is yet. Get back on B-horse. Oh, I've heard that noise. I've got to do that.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Yeah, I found somewhere. Let's recon it. Oh. There's a vehicle coming through.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
God, I need to search all this area. Just because I need to get as much stuff as I can straight off the bat. Oh.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. A parabolic antenna. The Soviets must have added that themselves, meaning there's communications equipment inside.
Okay, so that's where the information will be then. It's turning to nighttime, even better. Yes, sirree, Bob. Kills to the ear.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration, but your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
The patterns of people also change, yeah? Could be wrong. Like guard patterns change, and sometimes more or less guards. I feel like. I need to stop doing that. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay. I can probably best off going this way.
Mortar shells travel in a curved trajectory, meaning they hit from up above you.
Someone's controlling the light. Over here? Guess not. Gotta be people up there, surely. This can't be all that's here. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't think that's all that's here, but pretty confident that I got most of them, so I think it's just something I can't see. This should go along. And I've got quite a bit of money so far now. Just from the diamonds alone. As long as these bodies don't get found, we should be good, yes. I do have like a weird feeling that there's definitely more enemies somewhere, man. What was that vehicle? Did it? It's already gone past me? I don't know, it's weird. Trucks in there. Yeah, smoke may keep. See, there's 3 other ones there that are... I don't know. So, I just keep looking. Surely I'm gonna literally get it. So many houses. Loot. I'm missing. I'm definitely missing something. Maybe I should just go and get this information. It hasn't said outpost captured, so there's definitely another enemy here, I feel like. Oh shit.
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Okay. Someone is going to turn that on, I assume. They'll come from that way. There's someone moving. Okay, I could definitely hear someone moving. Where? Oh shit, he's got me on the building. There's two of them. Minimum. He's gonna call it in. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Jesus, man, that was, it was hectic.
Wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
Oh. So I can run around here without any worry that some guy's gonna come and shoot me. It said alpha patches, so I assume as much. It's finally gonna
Suppressor's no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
I'm sure I can get another one.
Is that?
Contain suppressor. Yeah, just give me a sec to just... The controls are down now though. Wait, what? There you go. No, all the comms are disabled, so...
So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
There it is. Definitely one more. Should I look for it? Come on, Hans. So, I'll go to Watson's barracks. There's definitely something there I can do.
Boss, taking the scenic route? That's not the way to Wande. Check its location on your iDroid. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
Okay. 4 tangos. 1 sleeping.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
God, that shake. I can't. Okay. Yikes. I mean...
That's the Soviet Army's Watsin barracks. Heavier enemy presence than back at Vialo village.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Understanding the language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting. Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
Okay. Jesus. So there's gotta be people over there then. I'm about to take this outpost. Problem is, I don't know what the objective here is to do. I know there is something. He's gotta be right. Oh, this is this huge complex. Okay. Ah, man. Ah, no, why is it opening the eye door? No, man. That was it, free the prisoners. Snake?
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Damn it, man. I feel like my checkpoint will be getting this place.
We know where the target is. Head for one day. That's the Soviet Army's Watsin barracks. Heavier enemy presence than back at Vialo village.
Not everyone tagged though Vialo to it.
Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Much better way of getting in. Nothing clear from the prison. God. Okay. She got further away. Okay, there's nothing in here. What was the objective to come here for? There was one. What was it? The Afghan lullaby. Suppressor. Oh God.
Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверите их питание. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи.
Перегруппироваться на меня! Двигайтесь! Вижу. От шума съесть от шум!
Осмотр
сектора завершен! Осмотр завершен!
КП-10! Вы осмотрели сектор, ничего не нашли. Отзываем поиск. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте наготове. Конец связи. The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
Fuck's sake. Do I just carry on? I guess I fucking do, right? Let's keep going. Five hits ain't too bad. Okay. Oh my god.
Boss, come in. Boss!
You know what? I might as well when I've got better stuff, right? There's no point. No, I don't. Oh, fucking chicken it. Yeah, I might as well at least get an S on it. Because I know I can do that. At least.
We know where the target is. Head for one day.
Okay, I will head for one day. That's what do it properly, right? Okay, hold on. Sure there's no enemies here. All the way about there. Maybe I need to be patient a little bit because they're way too close together for me to actually take them out one by one. And with me not having a suppressor, it is going to be a little bit hard. And I want to take them out because that's how you get outposts, man. Oh, pop to sleep. Surely one of them's got to go to sleep,
Чем
no?
говорила с женщиной рядом электростанции? Нет, что за женщина? Не знаем, что с ней. Но говорят, что она голая. Голая? Да нафиг. Серьезно? Значит, что она не местная. Слушай, если видишь ее, скажи мне. В том и проблема. Она исчезает так же быстро, как и появляется. Что значит исчезает? Никто не смог подойти к ней достаточно близко, чтобы поговорить. Похоже на привидение. Слушай, привидение или нет? Я бы не отказался. Точно. Ладно уже, говорите.
Okay, that was pretty fucking badass now. It's the only way I could think of doing it. That was fucking pretty badass, man, I do have to say, I think. Still need to suppress it though. And yeah, I activate the reflex sight, but I mean, come on. My heroism increased by 30 as well. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, my first playthrough of that, I never used them, so.
Whoa! Whoa!
Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place.
Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna be able to mark all the enemies by the looks of it. This is very intricate, like the way it's.
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
There's more than that.
планов. Информация была правильной. Они сели за брошенным в воде в АБК. Медведины взяли их всех сразу. Все они оказались таджиками. Откуда была информация? Именовал себя за жителя Кришнагара. Но на самом деле был хамид. Хамид пуштунский вояк.
Это КП, понял. Будь осторожен. Конец связи.
Это хороший шанс для хамид. Теперь они могут закрепиться в этой области. Следующий. Ключи будут врага. Ага. В этих благодаря американцам.
Какой-то Зои-7. Все проверил. Ничего необычного. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на пост. Прием. That's the move. Holding Miller.
Ah, no checkpoint. Oh my god, man. Like, how? I hate that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Fuck.
Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
хочу умирать! Спасти хотя бы эта полигоновая смена войск. Ладно, мне пора. Давай.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
finally.
Cause.
No more use for me, huh?
Cause, it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright is all.
That's better.
What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
You look well.
Yeah, well.
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore.
And your lack of limb seems to have slowing you down a little bit, you know? Right, what's changed? Alright. Yes. There you are, buddy. Get your ass in. Come on, wait.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting now.
It'll be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detailing Soviet outpost changes in the morning, too. Watch yourself.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Kept you waiting.
We lost it all that day. Everything. But we've got to look ahead. There's something I want to show you.
Kept you waiting. Huh?
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them.
Boss, watch out. It's the Skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting. Leaving the mission area. You're not giving up, are you?
Ooh, okay. It's a part of the mission.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Okay. I'm gonna make people.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Hell yeah. I got away without even alerting them.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them.
Put Miller in.
Mistake.
Four out of 6. Mission about being discovered by the school, skills by the... Okay, so there's shit happening. Hell yeah. Come on. Die! Why? Because of my accuracy. No enemy combat. I activate reflex. I got that. I'll be in discovered skulls. Marking neutralizations. Headshots 18. Tactical takedowns 8. Fuck. Damn it! I wonder how far I was off an S. I'll definitely have to S that. Oh, here comes the meme.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home.
There it is.
Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
Wait. Oh, this is flashback? Yeah.
God damn it, man. God damn it.
Snake. Why are we still here?
Just to suffer.
Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause?
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for him. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
I'm ready, boss.
That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Selects. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done.
Let's do this,
Try
boss.
throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. I suppose that works too.
Don't pull any punches.
Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. If the weather's unfavorable, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D, now select cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that
development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that one does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to take you.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Your asset. You can stay around here a while. Give them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Is that... Why can't I develop it? Nice. This is gonna go on for a while, innit? But yeah, I guess you can't. I'm thinking for that. I lost money doing that mission because I kept knocking people out and extracting them, but yeah, you know, be alright. Sure, it's fine. Don't know if it was worth losing the money, but we move. So we listen to these tapes and I'm probably...
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Okay, we're probably going to listen to these tapes and then go to leave it at that, I think.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Okay. Let's go to development, because we need some better weapons for sure, Okay. I'm gonna develop it anyway. It's weird that I can't get a suppressor on it. I'll just equip that. I mean, no, I don't like to start this game. I love this game. Okay. 11 just to get to the next level of that. Jesus Christ. Okay. I can develop one of these, right? And that. I probably will end up going for this one, for the silenced weapon. I don't know. I think I went for this one last time. I played it, yeah. I'm going for like the classic. This is just. Where is it? Where's the one I'm using? I don't know. I mean, I barely use anything else apart from silence. Because we're realistically, what is the point? Obviously there is, right, but it's just actually, yeah, it's usually just so mindful sniper and one of these. definitely need to make a kill bee at some point. 100%. Because I don't know what mission I'll need them for. Decoys. I'm remembering all this now. User an FOB. I mean, I'll need that what am I missing? Yeah, farm decoy. C4 we'll actually probably need. See if it's always good. Yes, equip it. So many cardboard boxes. Yes, what matters? The outfits. I mean, black ocelot. This sneaking suit. Video suit. I mean, it's just a lot here, right? I mean, $40,000, definitely worth it. Solid snake. So that does health recovery. What does these do? Same. Spending all this on the naked snake, 100% needed. Oh, I don't even have the money to it, okay. There's 2 more missing, right? Oh. 7 I can't make. Okay. Just don't need to make any of this. I mean, just auto assign, right? There's a way to auto all this now. You got auto and all to do what you want. Make people direct contacts. If you're really good at battle, you end up using them. Makes sense. I forgot how you do it, where you just make it do it yourself. There is a way. I'm going to try to figure that out right now. Let's listen to these cassette tapes. Oh, plenty of music. I mean, I've got a... Oh, I can't make it the helicopter song yet. That's a shame.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're gonna transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There, we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window.
It's kind of
the U.S.
weird. Congress
chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
A second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists?
Yes. Fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed. The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces?
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. and that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of Naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah, the doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Ocelot. I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave?
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms.
All right. Go on.
Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Sharashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan broke out. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming Special Interrogation Advisor to the forced labor camps. But the more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that. The interrogator. It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me?
Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas. Some of them would have seen me on the battlefield. And that's how I got the second half of the name. Shashka. It's a sword. A type of saber from the Caucasus. Russian dragoons and Cossacks carried them into battle. Now, the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich Keller. His bravery earned him the nickname Russia's Greatest Shashka. Someone must have known about that, because somewhere along the line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Sharashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves, and by the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka.
So, half Gulag, half Hero Sword. It was a perfect fit.
But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.
Nice.
So SALT II still hasn't gone into effect.
That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S. and Soviet Union's nuclear arsenals, but also their delivery systems. The whole deal. Just when we thought all those years of negotiations had paid off, somebody decides to invade Afghanistan. The timing couldn't have been worse.
The president was in the middle of the SALT II talks back then.
You mean while you were busy trying to stop Peace Walker? I heard. President Ford was meeting with the General Secretary in Vladivostok. In his absence, the political brass in America detected what they didn't realize was false nuclear launch data from Peace Walker. They were on the verge of ordering a retaliatory nuclear strike.
Coleman's big idea? Humans are incapable of destroying themselves. Turns out he never knew what humans are capable of.
If that AI, I mean, the boss, hadn't found a way to stop the fake data transmission, they probably would have gone ahead with the launch.
Deterrence was revealed as the pipe dream it was.
All thanks to you. And her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end...
The time's to find the politics. When you've grabbed their tail, they turn and bite your hand.
I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenouyarsk in the Soviet Union. We were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 1964. Operation Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of the legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the Boss's will by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O, or as he was to you, Major Zero. Donald Anderson, a.k.a. Sigint. Dr. Clark, who went by paramedic during the operation. And the fourth, you. From China, there was Eva. And me, Ocelot, from the Soviet Union. 6 in total. To us, government notions of friend and foe were meaningless. As were East and West, we joined forces by our will alone. Our objective was to fulfill the boss's dying wish, to make the world one. And to do it, Zero used the Philosopher's Legacy, the secret war fund you obtained during Operation Snake Eater. This organization would go on to become Cypher. I, on the other hand, was left with the problem. You only recovered half of the legacy. I had to locate the other half myself. When I found the funds, I passed them on to Zero, just as you wanted.
I still trusted him in those days.
We thought what he was doing was the boss's will. Until he started that one project.
Les enfants terribles, Zero called it.
You parted ways. As did Eva, leaving only Anderson and Clark still with him. I maintained limited contact. Although, truth be told, we were just keeping tabs on one another. The reason was always you. After you returned to the Army and created Foxhound, you left America. For a time, even I'd lost track of you. I'd imagine Zero did too. You always were the best when it came to hide and seek. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together, Cypher's arteries make the world just one big organism. And that's not all. It also monitors the thorn in Zero's side. That's you, tracking your coordinates wherever you might go. The further you strayed from your roots, the larger Zero became. It's as if he was trying to close the gap between you. But before long, he disappeared from public life. Only a few people had direct contact with him. For a time, I was one of them. Then a year after you fell into your coma, he slipped out of sight entirely. Since then, nothing. No photos, no recordings, not even a reliable rumor as to his whereabouts. I tried every method I could think of, but Zero was gone. Freed of his control, his creation, his power continued to grow. Cypher is a great beast, and Zero was its spine. But even without him, it's endured, evolved. But now its body is rotting, riddled with parasites. Parasites like the ones who attacked you 9 years ago in the Caribbean, and then at the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops Unit, XOF. They learned where you were, and came to wipe the slate clean. Christmas Eve, 1979. The Soviet Union rolled into Afghanistan. Muslims had revolted against the Soviet-friendly regime established the year before. The DRA forces could no longer contain it themselves, so the Soviets went in to intervene. The Afghan government was powerless and fraught with infighting. They lost the hearts and minds of the people, and that alarmed the Soviet leadership. With the Islamic Revolution happening in Iran, the Soviets felt they had to act fast or risk the spread of Islamic revivalism. A superpower, sending a motorized rifle division against men on horseback with antique rifles. Everyone thought it'd be over in an instant, only it wasn't. Some Muslims made their fight a jihad, a holy war, and began a guerrilla campaign on all fronts. A war of attrition. These fighters call themselves Mujahideen. They're being supported by the West through Pakistan. That's why Miller was involved. He was training them near the Zero Line, sponsored by the CIA. The war has become a nightmare for the Soviet troops stationed here. They thought they'd be headed home in 6 months at the most. Then a year passed. 2 years. Now here we are 4 years on with no exit in sight. Afghanistan has become the Soviet Union's Vietnam. The Soviet troops on the ground want to go home, but at least they have homes to go back to. The Afghans have lost theirs. The Soviets destroy the kishlaks, villages, wherever they can. They burn down homes and fields, fill in wells, turn pastures into minefields. It's created a mass of refugees who fled to Pakistan. If the Mujahideen are fish swimming around the villages, the Soviets will go so far as to dry out their ocean. But this has had a big price. There's bitter resentment among the Afghans, and they're taking out their anger on the soldiers on the front lines. Among the Mujahideen are the Pashtun people. They're fiercely devoted to their code of Badal, or revenge. Soviets they've captured have had their hands, feet, and noses cut off before being left to die at the side of the road, just to show their comrades what they're capable of. Friendlies who come across them can do nothing but put them out of their misery. Then they burn down another village in retaliation. And the cycle of vengeance goes on.
That's crazy.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
I mean, well, if it works, it works. Kind of funny. Do not do that, you do. Select equipment. At this point, it's sort of what do I want to look like? Let's have a look at Black Ops. Naked Snake. Cool. Yeah, there you go now. Customize. Okay, let me do this first, and then yeah, I'll definitely definitely gonna have to do this. Special. Oh, I feel like circle works for now. Do black there. White. Font. Code names. That's funny. Sure the words fits in the screen. Maybe not Sons of. I'm going to try and go for the whole like Sons of Liberty. This would go Venom. Charlotte Snake. Yeah, Venom Snake, easy. Just do the same. White. Black. Boom. Why not? It's not the best, but over time, I'm sure we'll get there. Blacker, that would be... What's all this stuff? Oh, Avatar. What's the point in it? Oh, this is for the online shit. Yeah. He's very weird. Okay. Well, that's going to be another stream anyway. If anyone is watching on YouTube after the fact as a video, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next live stream. Peace.